Recording in progress. Start webinar. Hello, I believe we are live. This is our first webinar. Welcome to our treatment room. Let's just see if everybody is here. Perfect. I can close that there. How are you? Oh, 1 second. I need to turn that off. Perfect. So, I need to add you as a panelist and then you'll be able to join. So we are going to try and get a little bit technical with our webinar today and try and show Charlie doing the treatments on Carly with a, let's see if I can do this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this, to be honest with you, because I can't see where I can invite panelists. So bear with me a second. View, edit, window, help. Meetings. No, that's fine. I will just invite. Here we go. Contacts. No, it's not letting me do it. Okay, view. Attendees view. I should be able to invite a panelist somehow, and I'm not sure how, which is really frustrating. Okay. How am I doing this? Edit. Show. Here we go. Attendees. Now I believe I will be able to allow to talk more, promote panelist. Here we go. We're getting there. Promote panelist. Come on. Oh, yay. Thank you very much. Perfect. Look, there's me because it's on my phone. So we just need to now start video. Okay. Perfect. There we go. And then we can just move this up here. Can you see there in that screen? Oh, perfect. Lovely. Now, can you hear us all okay? I believe you'll be able to put some, you'll be able to raise the hand, or you can pop some info in the chat box if you want to ask any questions at any time that we're doing this. So I'm going to explain a little bit about our new treatment platform, how each treatment works, and then Charlie is going to do one of the treatments on a very happy looking Carly there. It looks brilliant. Okay, so thank you very much to all of you for joining us this evening. I'm going to share my screen with you as well and explain some of the how the treatment works, the two treatment modalities, and just some of the technical information about how the treatment works and what you can expect and how it's going to improve your skin. So now I need to go back somewhere else and have a look. To do view. Hi Nikki, thank you very much. Yes, we're good. I can see your messages. Boom. Right, let me share screen. This is what I want to do. Here we go. So yes, like I said, thank you very much for coming here. And now I hope I can just move this over. Oh no. How do I get this to move? God, I'm not very technical, am I? Let's turn that off. Okay, this isn't going to want to change for me. Okay. Stop the share. Stop the share. Let's have a look. Bear with me a second. Share the screen. This is a preview. Do I want the preview? I want to actually do it. So let's close that off there. Come back down. I want to launch the PDF. Here we go. Now, how do I? Oh. As simple as that. I didn't press tab. Okay, right. So now I need to go back on to Zoom and share screen, preview here, and yes, found it, how I'm doing it. Okay, right. So like I said, you've joined us this evening under these chaotic conditions to learn more about our Focus Jewel, our brilliant new treatment platform that is manufactured or distributed in the UK by Linton Lasers. Linton Laser is a long-term supplier of ours. Both our tattoo removal machine and both our IPL platforms are provided by Linton Laser. They are British built, British manufactured. Have provided fantastic support. They are medical grade, award-winning machinery right across their complete range of products that they promote and produce. So they dealing with the pandemic and talking to a lot of their clients they were fantastic support to us when we were unable to see you guys here in clinic. They asked us what we wanted to do and how we wanted to share it with you, what treatments that we wanted to do to share with you. So this is where we came across kind of filling the gap of what we could do to improve your skin. And a lot of that was, I don't know if you can see me whilst that screen share is up there, so I'm just going to come back here while I talk to you. Our treatment platforms here and our treatment modalities, we can improve pigmentation, we can remove vessels, we can remove your hair, we can stimulate your collagen, we can tighten the muscles with our casing machines, but what we couldn't do is tighten that skin and give that skin elasticity, that skin its snap back. Perfect, you can see me. Thank you, Nikki, that's great feedback. To give that skin elasticity and give that skin tightening. So as much as we were helping everywhere, there is that little gap that we couldn't quite target. And this is where the Focus Jewel absolutely fits perfectly in to our treatment menu for you. So let me go back to sharing screen here. So this is the Focus Jewel. It combines two fantastic advanced treatment platforms to be able to work on your skin at all layers to give your skin its snap back. We are working on lifting eyebrows, reducing wrinkles, evening out skin tone, shrinking open pores, reducing eye bags, really giving that lift and divine around the jawline and around the neck, which I know as we age becomes quite a crucial point for us to target. First off, we're going to demonstrate the high intensity frequency ultrasound treatment. So HIFU, it's been around for a long time. It's progressing with how it can be delivered, and it's also now a lot more comfortable. If anybody has experienced HIFU before, basically what it is doing is through this handset here, it's delivering high intensity frequency ultrasound, which heats the skins to that 65 degrees, and it gets down into the deeper layers, the mid-dermis, the lower dermis, and then into the SMAS layer, and heats it up, which then causes the skin to contract and tighten, and that's what gives you your lift. So you can see here, this here, can you see I hope you can see my arrow. This is your skin. You've got the epidermis, this outer layer. This is what we're dealing a lot with when we're dealing with our active skincare. We have our dermis here. This is where all your collagen and elastin is. Your subcutaneous tissue here, which is all your fats. And then you have this SMAS layer here. This SMAS layer sits between the skin and the muscle. And it's when you pull this, it's this that is tightened when you have a surgical facelift. Now, I had to print this out because SMAS stands for superficial muscular poneuronic, I've said that wrong, system. So you are tightening, this goes from our neck to our forehead, this layer, and this is what we are tightening back, and this is where the HIFU works phenomenally well at getting down into those deeper layers and giving it that heat to make it contract and become tighter and firmer. So our HIFU system works in 3 different levels. When we treat any area or the entire face, we always do 2 passes. We choose 2 of these layers that are going to give you the absolute best results. Okay, so you can see here what makes the HIFU with the focus jewel so unique, that it has this safety assisted transducer. So within the handset, this little area here is a dome, and that's where the energy is produced. That then travels down into that lower layer of the skin. Previous or other models of HIFU can be quite uncomfortable and can leave you quite red with some downtime, etc., and some irritation to that top surface layer of your skin, the epidermis. This is because the energy comes from this entire platform here, and then as it comes down, it obviously, you can see here where it concentrates right the way through the skin. This here is causing the irritation and the damage. What we want to do is focus this energy here to cause that constriction. This is too much. So what the focus jewel does is just remove this little area here, this safety assist transducer, and it means then that the treatment is extremely comfortable, like fall asleep comfortable. It's lovely. It's heated down here, and then this is causing that tightening of the skin, and we get that beautiful lift. Now, a lot of our clients can see that lift almost straight away, especially around the jowl area. But this works over about 8 weeks for you to really see the benefits. I've had it around my eyes and I'm absolutely blown away. I'm so happy with how much more lifted my eyelids are, how much smoother I am underneath my eyes as well. So this is meant to be a little video, but it's not going to play, unfortunately, because I'm in a PDF. This is some client feedback for some treatments that we have already done in clinic. So these are about 4 weeks old, which means that we will continue to see improvement. This is my mum, bless her. She's allowing me to share these photos with you, which she's not very comfortable about, but she's my mum. So as you can see, really nice lift here in this nasolabial line. This area here, much lighter, much more definition around the cheekbone. And you can see a nice clear sharpness being produced around her chin and her jawline as well. Here, it really shows around her jawline. You can see this much better increased definition than you can see here. And also this area here, you can see lifted. Actually, this photo before, you can actually see where her lips are more slightly upturned than they are here. As we age, our fat pads decrease and that smaz layer reduces, and that's what gives us that kind of downturn on the lip and that reduced and just that looseness. And that can be really aging. So to reduce this, to lift this up, you can really see that benefits. And then you can see my eyes here. So the brilliant increase around my eyelid here, looking at the eye on the left, is phenomenal. That's actually my right eye. It's this eye here because they're a mirror image. And this would be my worst eye. It's the eye I sleep on. It's my right eye, so I get all the sun on it. And to have that lift, I really notice it when I put makeup on. I have that defined socket and it is phenomenal. It's a real hot area that we see a lot of our clients talking about. So the HIFU just on my eye area has really benefited and given us these results. We're going to pass over to Charlie now. So I'm going to stop sharing here a second, bring Charlie up onto the screen, and we are going to show you a quick demonstration on how the machine works. So you'll be able to hear me in the background, but Charlie is going to carry on there with the treatment. So really relaxed. We've obviously pre-cleansed Carly's skin for all of this treatment. We do use a thin layer of the gel to help conduct that energy into your skin. It makes it very, very comfortable, really relaxed. We mark out the areas on your face because there are targeted areas that we're treating. So for the eyes, we're going to go underneath the eye here. We're going to go to the side of the eye, and then we go across the brow. We don't treat across the temples, and we don't treat too close to the nose because that's where we have our major arteries and nerve endings. So you can see Charlie here now take the handset, and this is going to be the first pass over the machine. Now, let me see if I'm coming a little closer there. And there you are, that's the first shot delivered. It's as simple and as easy as that. Of course, you can see me holding this phone closer. Really nice and comfortable treatment. You can easily fall asleep during it. We do break this treatment process down into a couple of different areas. So you can have, let me just pop that there, you can see it a little better. So we do break this down. You can have just the eye area. You can have just the jowl area. You can have lower face, which incorporates the jowl and the neck and just the neck. You can do the entire face, or you can break it down again so you can have the face and neck. So we expect to see the results from the HIFU treatment at its best, at its peak, at between 8 and 12 weeks. Those results are going to last anywhere between 8 and 18 months for you. So it is a one-off treatment that you need to have, and then you can have it as an annual maintenance or as an annual treatment and really see the benefits of lifting and tightening that SMAS layer, that lower dermis and the middle dermis there. You can see Charlie here now moving to just the side of the eye here. And that really helps. It's just below the temple. So it really helps kind of with lifting of this area, working on the fine lines that we see here. Please pop into the chat. You can either do it direct to us or you can do it to everyone. If you have any questions. So you can see Charlie now moving to above the brow. This is where the magic really happens. This is where you're getting that lifting and tightening effect. We work on the area here, literally between two brow points. And that's tightening all of that skin there, really giving that lift to this, this skin here, lifts it up off the eye socket. Sensation. So Beck has asked if we need to stay out of the sun for this treatment. Actually, no, you can't have sun exposure as in directly. It's not like the IPL. You can have this treatment throughout the sun, throughout the summer. We don't want you to be sunburnt. We don't want to treat you kind of, you know, the day you get back off a fortnight in the Bahamas. We want your skin to be nice and healthy. You can absolutely use your retinol as well. No, there's no salicylate in the gel. It's just a water-based gel, Lisa. It's what you would use for an ultrasound. It's what we use on all our IPL treatments as well, within all our hair removal and our skin rejuvenation treatments. There are very few contraindications to this HIFU treatment. Let me just go through some of them here for you. Obviously, you can't have the treatment if you have any open wounds. If you do suffer with cold sores, we would suggest that you take the tablet that reduces a cold sore coming up. We are putting heat through your skin, and that can trigger, if that's one of your triggers, it can trigger an outbreak. So that's just something to use kind of leading up to the treatment. If you have melasma or any vitiligo, any pigmentation disorders, that is a contraindication to the HIFU. Obviously pregnancy, any active cancers, we wouldn't treat purely from an insurance purpose. And we just, you know, wouldn't want to put your body through anything extra that's going on with itself. If you've had Bell's palsy or any other type of facial paralysis, we wouldn't treat you just because of those nerves that do run through your skin. So as you can see, Carly is really, really comfortable. Is it feeling good, Carly?
Yeah, it's just like a nice warming sensation.
I hope you can hear her.
Very
It's
warm.
very warm. Very warm. We were going to have some live, and we were going to ask some clients to come into the treatment room for us to do the demonstration on. But with COVID safe procedures, we all work in a bubble. Obviously, Charlie is very excitingly heavily pregnant. So we've decided to keep it between the three of us for this evening. So the phone taking a close-up procedure, I am saving this. What we are going to do is just do one pass on Carly's eyes now on the demo, and then after we finish talking with you guys, we are going to then, I'm going to actually video some close-ups of the treatment, because we just don't have that for any of our kind of library of information at the moment. We have some great radio frequency microneedling videos, but nothing of the HIFU yet. So yeah, you'll absolutely be able to see some on our social medias over the next couple of days. I'll take the phone now and I'll get in there. Let me see if I can change this view. I don't think I'm going to be able to. No, I can't. I think we're just going to share the screen there now, but I will take the phone off and go up close. So let me see, you can just see there, this handset is just passing over the skin, and a shot is being delivered every time Charlie presses that button. On the screen here, on the machine, this is what you can see what is happening. So we have the 3mm cartridge here. The handset is here. This is where the area of ultrasound is being shot out, and you can see to the depths there that it's coming out. So every time one of those lines are going across, that is Charlie delivering a pulse into the skin. Obviously, it's quite methodical, and we make sure that we are covering everything there, covering the area every single time that we do it, and we double pass it with another cartridge. Let me pop this up here because I'm not sure whether you can hear me. Probably hear the road better. So with the HIFU, there's absolutely no downtime with it whatsoever. You can pop makeup on straight after treatment. It's ideal to have during a lunchtime. If you've got anything coming up, there are very, very few downsides to it. Your skin might feel a little bit warm afterwards, but that's, you know, it's nothing to be concerned about. We are not delivering any heat into your epidermis with this treatment. We are going down into the dermis and into the base layers there as well, into that SMAS layer. So there's no interference at all with that top layer of skin, and you are welcome to put makeup on straight away. What we would suggest is no excessive exercise for the next couple of days as well. And as always, SPF. You will leave here with us applying SPF to your face, unless it is dark outside like it is now. So there's no redness with this treatment, only a slight tingling redness. Carly has some redness on her cheek there because she suffers with rosacea. So the radio frequency microneedling that we will be doing next, that is when you're going to see the real benefits for her rosacea. Then you have some redness, but we'll come on and talk to that in a little while. So this is Charlie now working on the second eye. And we literally mirror what we've done on that first one here with the second eye. Once we finish the pass on the second eye, we will reset the machine and we will show you the radio frequency fractional microneedling, which is just next level. If you have any questions, please let me know. So with the HIFU treatment, the treatments start from £275. That is for the eye treatment or the jawline. You can have a half face of £450. The full face, including the jawline, obviously, is £600, and face and neck is £750. We are offering a discount when you book a course of treatments. What we can do with this treatment platform is mix the two treatment modalities together to really target all layers of your skin, and I'll talk more about that once we have shown you the RF microneedling. And we're also, with every full face and neck included in that treatment price, is a pack of advanced nutrition skin complete supplements. This is going to target your skin from within and really help support all of that skin tightening and treatment and collagen stimulation to really target it from the inside and out. With all treatments that are booked within the next 48 hours from this evening, we are going to include a free skin rejuvenation treatment with our IPL treatment as well. An absolutely fantastic treatment. I can see a lot of your names here on the chat, and all of you people that are signed up here. I know you all absolutely love that. Works really well on clarifying the skin with the pigmentation and those broken veins. So that's going to be a special offer for anyone that signs up for any treatments within the next 48 hours. I will be sending you an email afterwards that will include all the treatment prices, or a link to our website with all the treatment prices on there, and a link to book in. We do have reduced availability at the moment. Charlie will be leaving us to start her maternity leave. So if there isn't anything available on our online booking, to give us a ring, because we do have some windows of opportunity that we can fit you in that just aren't on the online calendar at the moment. We've decided to keep them free because if we're doing full face and neck, it takes around 90 minutes. So to get 90 minutes in our calendar at the moment, because we're so busy, is a little tough. So we've kept some time apart, the odd Saturday morning, some early evenings and midweek appointments as well, to be able to deliver these treatments for you as soon as possible. That's okay, Bex, ask all that you want. So with the HIFU, we're all done, are we? Do you want to set up the microneedling? Yeah. With the HIFU, you probably only need it done once a year, once every 18 months. It really does lift and tighten really well, that you don't need a repeated treatment with it. You can interspace the radiofrequency microneedling if you want to. That works on the epidermis and the dermis, which I'm going to go on and explain now in a second. And working the two modalities together really does drive the benefits of both treatments. It's a bit like, you know, me and my analogies, it's a bit like diet and exercise giving you the best results. So to work with the radiofrequency microneedling and the HIFU together, you're just going to really build up on that skin. So let's have share my screen again, and I'm going to talk you through how the radiofrequency microneedling works. Are you all hearing me okay? Can you hear me when I'm over with the girls? You've got a good view of Carly there. I'm going to see if I can zoom in a little for the radiofrequency, but I don't think we can. It's that there. No, it doesn't allow you to, does it? No. Okay, right. Perfect. Thank you, Gail, for letting me know. Share my screen again. Okay, so here we go. Radiofrequency microneedling. So if anybody has seen Judy Murray's pictures that were in Hello magazine and splashed all across the media recently, this is the treatment that she has had. She had it over the space of around 6 months. She also had a deep depigmentation peel as well, which really helped with all the sun damage visible on her skin. But you can really see the benefits. In the article, she talked about how she had a turkey neck. and that her sons were kind of taking the mickey out of it, and how impressed she is with the results. So it's this is the next generation of microneedling. Microneedling was pioneered by Dr. Des Fernandez, who is the creator of Environ Skincare, the brand that we stock here. He is an absolute pioneer in the field, using roller devices originally. Obviously, technology progressed, and we are able to get mechanical devices that would then penetrate the needles into the skin, giving it that little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just being able to be a little bit more precise with it and controlled. What the Focus Jewel does here now is combines radio frequency with the microneedling. So radio frequency, when it's passed into the skin, that energy heats up the skin again in a controlled manner, but we're heating it from the outside in this time around. It then generates that wound healing response, just like the microneedling, to create then the production of the collagen and elastin that keeps our skin younger looking, plump and smooth. What is unique about the Focus Jewel is that we have this vacuum suction, which is very gentle, just enough to lift the skin up. That allows for a more precise delivery of that radio frequency, and it makes the treatment much, much more comfortable. So there is around 3 or 4 treatment platforms available in the UK at the moment that is delivering radio frequency microneedling. The Focus Jewel, the vacuum is very unique to it. It means that you do not need to use a anesthetic cream like an EMLA cream, which is what we were using originally with our skin pen microneedling. That cuts down the time that you are here with us in clinic, and it also makes it feel much more comfortable as you heal. I've never really liked the feeling of EMLA on my skin. I put up with it because I love microneedling and the benefits that it produces. But it's that kind of tingling as you come around, very much like from the dentist. It just doesn't sit nicely with me. But that's not needed at all with this treatment because of this vacuum suction. So you can see here, it's sucking up the skin very, very gently, not sucking it as in, you know, like the hydrofacials where they're literally sucking things out of your pores, which is damaging, and I won't rant about that just at the moment, but it just literally holds the skin slightly and puts the penetration, puts the RF down the needle and penetrates into the skin. We're using ultra fine needles. They are 0.16 of a millimeter. Oh look, I've got a spelling error there. That reduces any of the pinprick bleeding. It means it's much more comfortable than other devices, and it reduces your actual erythema after the treatment. So what we will be doing today is taking some photos of Carly and showing you how she progresses over the next 24 to 36 hours. I also have some videos of my sister-in-law who I did a treatment on last Saturday, and it shows her over the following 24 hours. I've just let Carly know that I'll be taking those photos. So this would be another little video. Let me see if I can share another screen that shows you how this works a second. This is it here. And let's see who can share. Only hosts, that's fine. Let me see if this plays here for you. Yes. So you can see how this works really up close. It's literally, that suction is on for milliseconds. And then that energy is going down, and you can see it here, all the elastin and the collagen being produced to make your skin younger, healthier and firmer. Perfect. So now, how do I get off of that? Stop share. There we go. Okay, right. So I want to share back with this screen here again. So actually, let's go back and we will stop sharing, and we will go to Charlie, who's going to now treat Carly. Again, a really nice time efficient treatment this is. You are not here with us a long time. We are quite busy in our lives now. So, you know, a lot of people can't afford to be sat here for 2-3 hours waiting for a numbing cream to happen. Let me double check if there are any questions. Nope, we're all good. Oh, Q&A, hang on a second. Anonymous attendee. Ooh. Are you able to have this treatment if you have fillers? In HIFU on the jawline layer, yes, you can. We do need to allow those fillers to settle into your skin. And I would ask you to check with your injector to make sure that they are comfortable with me putting HIFU over them afterwards. But we are looking at around 4 weeks post any injectables. If you are having them in your nose, you'd be absolutely fine to have it around your eyes and your jawline later, because we would not be treating in the same area. Okay. I think that means that's answered, so I can go done. Yes, perfect. Yeah, feel free to put in a question and answer if you want to answer anything anonymously. Who knew we could do that? Let me pop that down. Oh, no, I don't know if you could see that then. So you can see Charlie here passing the microneedle head over Carly's skin. Every time she is pushing that against her skin, that suction is happening. Radio frequency is being delivered down those needles whilst they are lower in her dermis. These needles can go anywhere. We generally treat from around 0.5. We can go maximum 1.5 mil into the skin. But general kind of anti-aging skin rejuvenation treatments, we are not going that deep. We can vary the level of radio frequency that's being delivered as well to make sure that, one, it's comfortable for you, and two, we are absolutely getting the most out of each treatment being delivered. So I'm going to take the phone now and I'll go up close so you can see exactly what is happening here. Oh, perfect.
I can't go real, remember.
Yeah, so we are just microneedling Carly's lower face, because obviously we did the HIFU on her top face. So we cannot deliver both treatment modalities within the same sitting on the same area. You can see it's really comfortable. Tilt your head back. That's what I meant. There we go. So you can see really, really comfortable and relaxed. This has got to be, I think this tops one of my favorite treatments at the moment, and everybody knows how much I love skin rejuvenation. But this is just next level. I'm yet to have a full face of this, but I might even have one tomorrow. We might record that actually, that might be quite nice. So again, like the HIFU, we pass over your skin twice during this. We can alter the settings to make sure that we are focusing on exactly what is presenting in your skin and dealing with any of your concerns. There's no gel, there's no product that is put onto the skin for this either. So it's really nice and fast. You will see that Carly will have slight erythema afterwards, but and she is a bit of a bleeder, yeah. So she would have a little bit more pinprick bleeding than standard. But look, Carly just loves it. And again, that is just a symptom of her rosacea on her cheek. We can generally turn down the radio frequency. If you do have that rosacea, it just allows us to stimulate that collagen without putting the heat in there, which again can be a trigger for it. So these treatments, they start from £150. We can do the eye area for £150. For the neck, it's 180. Where are we going then? Full face 395, face and neck is 500. Like I said, we can tailor a treatment package for you to make sure that we are targeting and getting the best results, and you are getting the best value for the money that you are spending with us as well. Quite a lot of our clients are already on a course having 2 radio frequency microneedling and 1 HIFU treatment. That seems to be a really nice nice treatment program to get the skin in the best condition that we want to see it in. So we've done the one pass. We would normally do a second pass, but we'll leave that just for the live video for now. So let me share my screen again with you, because you might be asking which treatment would be best for you. Like I said, I had the HIFU around 42. I've had the HIFU around my eyes and I've absolutely loved the improvements with it. Really nice. I am quite porous. I have a lot of open pores on my skin from years worth of excessive sebum production from my acneic skin. So I will then be looking at the radio frequency microneedling all over to really improve that texture to it. We can really target the radio frequency microneedling for scarring as well. I'm in a group with other focus jewel owners, and some of the feedback and the progress pictures that we are seeing is phenomenal with it. We can use the radio frequency microneedling on, I've shared that a little too soon. We can, let's close that there. We can share the, no, what was I saying? We can use the radio frequency microneedling all over your body as well. So if there are any areas that you want to look at for stretch marks, etc., that is something that we can also treat. And we will be getting an additional cassette for the HIFU treatment that we'll be able to treat skin tightening on the body as well. So underarm, around the belly, other areas that we'll be able to target for you as well. So the reason I was coming back to sharing my screen is, if you are wondering which one you would like to have or which one you think would be best for your skin, I have this bar here and I don't know how to move it. But anyway, I hope you can see the full screen. Perfect. This is where you want to look at for all of your treatments. If you are looking for lifting, tightening and wrinkle reduction, both treatments and collagen regeneration, both treatments are going to work really well. If you're looking to improve stretch marks, skin tone, pore reduction, scarring, acne scarring, as well as any other scarring, then it's the fractional microneedling that you need to have a look at. If you are looking to gain some definition around the jawline to reduce that volume, if it's quite full by here or on your chin, then it's the HIFU. If you want to have that eyebrow lift, we are then referring back to the HIFU, and again, just tightening up around that chin area. I had the HIFU treatment around the jowl when we had Linton down to do the demonstration on this, and I have definitely gotten away with not showing so much double chin with all the weight that I put on over the summer holidays. So I definitely recommend it, and again, my eyes are phenomenal. Haven't had the radio frequency microneedling yet, but I will be. But Carly, that is your second or third session? Second session, yeah. And her skin is improving immensely. We've had a lot of clients already in clinic. We've had it in clinic since the end of September. Again, we've seen some great progress pictures on my mum and my eyes. We will be having more coming through in the next couple of weeks. We just need to give it enough time to see the real benefits of those treatments for us. So let me stop sharing that. That's about it. I've kept you for about 45 minutes. I will, like I said, send you an email with any of the booking links. It'll give the full price breakdown. We are going to offer 10% when you are booking any course of treatment. So if you're having more than one treatment, there will be that 10% discount. Every full face treatment will receive the advanced nutrition, and any bookings that are booked between now and for the next 48 hours, as a bonus for joining us here and being part of our first ever Zoom launch, we are going to include a skin rejuvenation treatment for you as well. We're going to be in the clinic for the next, I'll be probably here for the next hour or so. So if you've got any questions, if you want to give us a ring, if you want to send us a message and I can call you back, if you wanted to get anything booked in, you are more than welcome to contact us. Has anybody got any questions at all for me here? Can you see the chat on your screen there now? No, okay. I think we're all good. Let me check in the question and answers. No, there's nothing in there. So you'll see that Carly's face is a little bit red there. She's feeling absolutely fine. She just said Charlie was checking in on her. We will take some photos and show you some progress over the next couple of hours on our Instagram and Facebook stories. And I'll send out an email as well that will show you a bit of a progress report. As long as we are good, if nobody has any questions, I will say goodbye to you, and just blown away how 45 minutes has passed so quickly. Thank you for sticking with us, especially with the technical questions and me flitting back and forth in the treatment room. We are good to go. I can't see. Julie. Thank you very much, ladies. It's been lovely. Anybody who wants to book in, like I said, I will be here for the next while. So please feel free to contact us. If you can't do it directly online, like I said, they are quite large appointment times, but give us a call and we will be able to open up some of our appointments for you. Oh, here's the chat, 1 second. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate you joining us. It's been lovely. Next time I'll do this on Facebook Live and you come on and chat with us as well. That's what we'll do, another Instagram Live. Okay, I'm going to sign out. As always, it's weird saying goodbye on Zoom calls. We shall hopefully see you in clinic over the next couple of weeks. Charlie has about 10 days till your maternity leave starts, I think, 8 days, and we'll keep you updated on her little bundle of joy over the next little while as well. Anyway, thank you very much. Take care.